Today, I want to examine and explore why sometimes we need to shop and the urge to shop and why we cannot stop shopping. I used to have a period of time that I would go on website and just scrolling and wanting to find the perfect things like makeup, skincare, and clothes. And I'll spend hours and hours on the website looking for things that suit me the best. And I'll look at reviews, compare this product and that product, and basically just s- waste a lot of time on just window shopping online. These days, when I shop, I start to be more aware of what is the desire that makes me want to shop. Sometimes it's boredom, but a lot of times it's trying to fill the holes in myself. Like, modern days, the marketing that those companies do are very smart. They know that a lot of people they don't feel enough and they don't feel worthy in themselves. So they will create ads that's very specific towards that kind of psychology to make you feel that if you buy this thing and buy that thing, you will become more worthy. You'll have more values because this thing that you put money into will add more value into yourself. So here's the question: why do we need that thing to feel more valuable as a person? It's as if like we're not worthy just in our naked bare self. The minimum bare self of us is not enough. So that you go in and examine like what is it? What is this thing doing that I think is adding to my value? Like if you are buying a skincare, is it because you have this fear that you will get wrinkle? So the fear is you might look old to other people. You want to fix other people's opinions about you. And say if you're getting Botox, is it because you are afraid that other people see your face in a certain way? So we're trying to control this narrative, this perspective of other people and how they look at us. So part of our value is attached to this outside things and is also attached to other people's opinions about us. Let's look at the worst case scenario is that we're not doing any Botox. We have a lot of wrinkles. Like, does that mean we have less values? Just say today if we're 60 and 70s, and no matter what we do, the wrinkles are going to be there. Our skin is going to be much more loose. Does that make us have less value? And is how we look represents our value, or something else actually stay with us no matter how our outside looks like? And a lot of times we think that we need other people to think or look at us in a certain way. So we buy luxury bags, luxury watches, and expensive clothings so other people can look at us in a certain way. And human beings are very much social animals. In our mind, we create this illusion called social hierarchies without showing something on us. How do we present ourselves as someone that's higher in this hierarchy? So you decided to put things on yourself that has money values, like expensive bags, expensive cars, At the end of the days that you look at yourself, like, do you really feel happy with all of these things around you and decorating you? And do you really feel full inside? Or you just feel like it's just the outside, um, it's almost just like an outside performance that we're doing for the society and for other people. So knowing that, understanding that, every time when I shop, I have questions to ask myself before I even get into the shopping frenzy or the window shopping time. I am more aware that of the desire. Like, am I buying this thing so other people can look at me in a certain way, or I'm buying this thing because it is necessity, like a toothpaste. I need to protect this body. I need to maintain this body in a good condition. That's why I need a good toothpaste to protect my teeth. I need certain vitamins like vitamin D or vitamin B12 to keep this body healthy. So those are necessities, and nobody is looking at you knowing what toothpaste that you're using, knowing that you're taking vitamin D or vitamin B12. You're taking them simply for your own good. So next time you buy things or do shopping, ask yourself, am I buying this thing for other people's opinions, or I'm buying this thing for my own good? When I'm buying something that's for my own good, am I buying it because I really need it at this moment in time, or because I feel like I need to use shopping as a dopamine hit? You know, a lot of times when we feel sad or feel upset, when we are in a low energy mode, we use shopping, we use certain kind of activity to boost our dopamine, to feel better. We use some outside activity to stimulate our brain instead of really be mindful. I'm not saying that you cannot use shopping to lift your mood, to boost your mood. I'm just saying be aware of what you are doing, what is the desire behind it, and why you're doing it, instead of just following your autopilot mode. And most of the time, those are the things that you might not need right now. You might need it 3 months later, or you're buying things just for a one-time event so you can look good, look perfect in that event. Just ask yourself, like, how much I am putting my energy and effort into my attachment to other people's opinions. How much consciousness that I'm realizing in this behavior and activity. And do I really need that thing to be worthy? Or without this thing, without this beautiful dress, without this expensive bag, without this pretty earrings, am I still worthy? Am I still whole inside? Or I'm trying to use this thing to extend my value, to show other people's my value. If you really feel fully holistic, you really feel whole inside, then you don't have to show anyone. Because when you sit there, it just has weight in you, and other people can feel that energy of wholeness. They can feel that vibration of you not needing to please them, you not needing to show any values or prove yourself. Because when a energy of self-satisfaction that's there, you will feel its presence. So a lot of times when we buy those designer labels, we're enhancing our identity. Our ego has a story to tell about our identity. I'm this person that has money, and I need to show people that I have money, or I need to show people that I have taste. So the false ideas that ego gave us is that we can always use things to represent our value, and we can extend our values onto things. But the truth is that no matter how much we buy, it's never going to be enough, because things are not fluid, they're dead, they're not alive. So when we store our values into the things, it's only temporary. Like if you go to a wedding or go to an event, you dress up really nicely, but for the next event or next gathering, you cannot dress the same. Otherwise, people will think, oh, why you're always dressing the same? Are you poor? You cannot afford another dress? So you always need to put effort or values into different things, and you need to keep buying. The mentality of using things to show your value is a trap. That's why it will never be enough. You always have to buy new things. You always have to be a slave for consumerism and capitalism. Whereas that if you realize that no matter what you dress and no matter what you wear, your inside value has never changed. Your inside value has stayed whole and has stayed valuable. If you see that, then any outside objects is just there for you to create, and you can play with them, but they're not that important. You're not attached to them. You can have fun playing dress up. You can have fun buying things, but your value is not dependent on them. And once you realize that, the weight of shopping kind of become lighter, that you're not so hard on yourself to spend hours looking for that perfect thingy to represent yourself. It's more like a fun activity that you can do with yourself and just have fun in it and see it as a game, instead of putting so much energy into it, like, oh, I need to look nice, then I need to look better than them. I need to use this dress to make a statement of my value. Then the meaning of the activity of shopping changed. And when you're more aware of that, and hopefully you can do less mindless shopping and do more mindful shopping,